What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friendship Frequency. This is a podcast where we talk about our real life struggles and what has worked for us. We get real, we get vulnerable, and discuss our everyday lives. And we invite you to go on this journey to better yourself along with us. I'm Tab Johnson.
I'm Aaron Whitmore.
And this is who we are, and this is what we do.
Friend,
Hola!
what's going on?
How goes it?
You know, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Amen. It is definitely that. I feel the tension in my house. Trust me on that. Good Lord. So, it is Super Bowl Sunday. And the Olympics are going on right now, too. I'm sad.
Right?
I'm really sad. My girl, Lindsey Vonn, crashed and broke her left leg, and it was her final run
Damn.
of the Olympics. And she came back as a 41-year-old trying to do it one last time and crashed, and they had to air flight her off the mountain.
Just goes to show that in your 40s, you ain't made for that shit. Just kidding.
No, it doesn't. I'm sad for her. I am super sad for her. I wanted her to pull it out one more time, but her teammate ended up winning, so good for that, but nice. Yeah, still sad. So, thoughts and prayers with Lindsey Vonn and family. You did your thing for a long time, sister, so we're proud of you.
Right. My friend sent me a reel from the Olympics that the announcer didn't know that they were still on a hot mic, and they said, "Oh, that was boring as hell." I was like,
oops.
Damn.
Well, listen, some of the events are boring. That's just what it is. Like,
facts.
Some of them, the long distance speed skating, I'm just like that. So, no, I get it, but maybe check that your mic is not on before you say anything.
Yeah, Olympics for me are boring. I don't think I've ever watched them, but
dude, I watch them every single one. I watch them. I like the Summer Olympics better, obviously. I don't really relate to the cold weather stuff. But yeah, so yeah, watching the Olympics right now. Everything Seattle Super Bowl for 100 years is on my TV, and Jason is analyzing every word, every statistic, so he is ready to go. So my son, same thing. He put some money down on the game, and I'm just like, but we're cooking, and my mother-in-law's coming over, and Ashley and her husband are coming over. So we'll be here at the house chilling and see how the anxiety plays out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure my dad will be call. Yeah, I do think it's going to be a good game. Listen, if the Hawks can just get it in the first half, because listen, I can't handle this. Let's wait till the fourth quarter and play. Right. So if one of y'all come across this podcast, shout out, number one. But two, can we just do it in the first half and get it over with, please? Thanks. So
it makes for game.
The drama. The drama of it.
You know, it's not just going to be a blowout. I mean, they gotta produce some drama in there. So
I definitely don't want it to be a blowout. I want it to be a good game. I do want it to be a good game, but I don't want us to let them score 3 and then all of a sudden decide in the fourth quarter, okay, we came to play. Like, let's just stay, let's stay solid through the whole thing.
It'll be good television and then make for great comebacks.
True.
Let's just hope that they don't. Like, I was watching the Bears and Patriots game, and the Bears should have won that game, the playoff game. And they pulled the same move that the Seahawks did in the Super Bowl run when they would have won the game. But Pete Carroll called a pass play on the 1-yard line, and the ball got intercepted when they should have just given it to Marshawn Lynch and let him run up the center. But that same play happened against the Bears and the Patriots. that decided that game. And that was like a whole, like I watched that play and my heart just like sunk. I was just like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh my God, that brought me back to trauma from the Seahawks Super Bowl loss.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
No, it'll be a good game, I'm sure. It'll be a good game.
Yeah.
We're definitely ready over here. How was your week?
It was good. I mean, it was busy at work. Like it was like the week before, it was just like really slow, nothing going on, hardly any
Yeah.
calls or tickets. And then this last week, it was just call after ticket after ticket of like, and it's not like easy stuff. Like I'm okay with, okay,
Right.
my account's locked out. I need to unlock, or my Outlook won't open, or my can't open my Word, blah 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 type of stuff. It's more like crazy networking issues that like take
Yeah.
time to resolve.
Right.
And you know, we, like, all these different hotels have different systems. You know, they have
Mm-hmm.
key cards, they got credit cards, they got their PMS system, and you know, they all have to integrate together. And you know, like half of them won't run if the Windows firewall is turned on, and
Mm-hmm.
we make sure to turn them off. And people are going to be like, well, you need the Windows firewall. Well, we're behind a firewall. People can't get to the servers.
Right.
So we turn the Windows firewall off. And then a lot of these corporate companies hire a third party, like virus protection,
Mm-hmm.
spike, CrowdStrike type of stuff, to like monitor the network activity. Um, they're like, oh, we need the Windows firewall on to operate. And without telling anybody, they turn the Windows firewall on all the devices. So we're just getting slammed with calls. Well, we can't make key cards. We can't run credit card transactions, blah, blah, blah.
God.
And so,
Yeah, I'll take auto glass over that.
right.
I'm not gonna lie. That would well, first of all, I don't speak computer like that, so that, yeah, no, that would never work out for me.
Yeah.
So
Well, it just sucks when you
good.
have like third parties involved and there's like zero
Mm-hmm.
communication, so you don't know that they make any changes, so you're wasting your time like trying to diagnose what the
Oh
problem
yeah.
is. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah. That part I do know about. So yes.
right.
I agree. Good. That's good.
Yeah,
Yesterday we had an event
we did.
that was,
Good job on that.
I was not expecting that many people. Let me start with that. And it was really good to see, some people that we haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Bonnie and Cecilia
Yeah.
that never show up or
Yeah.
been out.
Patty. Yeah. That was really good. I don't know. I just have a different mindset. I don't know how to explain it.
That's great. I mean, I've been
I
waiting
mean,
for
I,
it.
I
I've been waiting
I
for it.
keep trying to identify it, and I obviously can't, but I don't think it matters whether I identify it or not. I think it just matters as long as I keep doing the things that I know I need to do. So, um, yeah, I'm just stepping in and doing it. Sure, there's going to be some people that are, but so far the general consensus is thank you. I appreciate you doing this, and
Yeah.
it's one of those types of situations, but
Well, I mean,
there is,
let's be real. There has to be a leader or leaders, and
yeah.
you and I held that role for a long time, and we stepped away, and you found your way back. I'm
Hmm.
still maybe not, but you know, there.
It's definitely, yeah, I get it now when Justin, like, not that I'm even close to where Justin is, that's not what I'm saying, but like,
Yeah.
I just had to get past the what it, or, I hope I don't hurt or offend anybody, or I hope I don't step on anybody's toes. And I do care about that. It's not that's not my intention, but I also know that I cannot wait for somebody else to step in and do it. And Let's be real. Even when somebody else does step in and do it, I'm like, what the hell? What is this hot mess?
Well, I mean, let's be real. I don't think anybody stepped in since you or I.
I agree.
So
I agree. Yeah, I'm just gonna run with it. I'm gonna I'm gonna run with it and see what happens and go from there. I am trying to figure out a way to get to Florida because I feel like with the launch of K1 and the things that are coming, one of us has to be there. Either you or me, one of us, or even Jason, whatever that looks. Somebody that we can rely on has to go. If we can't, I'll go. So I'm trying to figure out how to make that work and just go and be part of that because I think it's going to be huge. So, especially with the launch of K1. And plus, I live for the self development part of it. So I definitely. I noticed yesterday too, like when people were standing up and sharing their stories and stuff, me, like I would have cried, especially like telling my own.
mm.
I didn't cry. And I don't think it's because I'm not allowing myself to cry. I just don't think I have all that, and I don't necessarily want to call it sadness, but all of that emotion stuck in me anymore. Like I think I've figured out ways to do it in where it's not just flooding out of me instead of,
And
which to me,
I think you've identified what separates that business, glass Tabatha from the side business Tabatha.
mhm,
At work, you remove the emotion. You can't have both
mhm,
in there at the same time.
mhm,
Like I remember you were at your couple companies ago that you flat out was like, oh yeah, all my texts are my ride or die. I give them my cell phone number. I'll do anything for them. They can call me any
right.
time of the day. And it's like when you're, I guess, in that type of role, you have to have some kind of separation and not have the emotion wrapped up in it.
Which it's easier to do at this company because I don't know all of these technicians like I did my
Yeah.
ones at the last company. So it's easier to do. But for me, like with Prove It, I feel like you need to be open and vulnerable and emotional, or not emotional, but allow yourself to be, to feel it if you need to. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But I think what I've learned is the emotional regulation part of it. And I don't think I had that before. Because don't get me wrong, I can still, I can still drop tears with the best of them. But I think I've learned that if I can regulate the emotion and turn it off and on when I need to, because let's be real, somebody that talks every time and cries every time, like you have to start questioning how genuine that is. You know what I mean? So even for me, like I had to start questioning, okay, am I really like this emotional about it, or is this just emotion in general coming out? So I am glad that I'm learning the emotional regulation part of it because I needed that anyway. And I noticed that yesterday at the when everybody was standing up and sharing, and a couple, Frank's story got me a little bit, Aunt Terry really got me, but not like it would before. So it's just the regulation part of it, I think. So I'm
Well,
excited about
I
that.
think when people start crying, it's a trigger for you. Frank
Mm-hmm.
always Frank always cries when he shares a story, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know.
So I noticed that yesterday. I also noticed that business Tabatha stepped in and took over. It wasn't the same Tabitha that everybody is used to seeing. And even in the language that I used and the way that I spoke and all, like I noticed the difference. And Jason said to me, Jason was like, yeah, there's a difference. He was like, there is definitely a difference. So, I'm excited.
I mean, there's a
So,
difference in me too, definitely from the how I share my journey
mhm.
and how I shared it before versus how I shared it now.
Yeah. 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 And I think you don't necessarily change your story, like change the facts of the story, but I think the way that you tell it and the verbiage that you use, the language that you use, you have to tailor it to who you're speaking to in that
Yeah.
moment, if that makes sense. So, yeah, good times. It was fun. I had a good time. Food was amazing. I will always take cheese dip any day of the week. Theirs is almost better than mine. So, it was pretty good. But yeah, it was a good time. And now it's a matter of planning the next one and moving on to the next one and just keep going. So, and seeing how many new people we can get to come and join us and see what it's about. So, I definitely am excited about where we're going though. I will say that. Like I am excited for this new comp plan. I'm excited for the new product more than anything. I think that's why I don't know. I definitely feel a difference. So, not in the product or anything. I'm talking about I feel a difference in the energy shift and the momentum that we have right now. So, I'm excited about it.
I think it comes down to the energy from you, not anything else.
Yeah, but my energy doesn't control the whole community.
No, but it can lead though.
Yes, yes. And I think for me, I have to stay in the mindset of I have to do what I need to do regardless of what anybody else does.
100%.
So, because the second I stop that and start letting the outside things dictate what's going on in here, then everything changes.
Yeah. I mean, it's your
So,
business. We are a community that helps each other, but ultimately it's 100% your business, and the business goes how we the energy we put into it
yep,
has nothing
100%.
nothing to do with anybody else.
Yep, big facts, big facts. So, I'm excited. I am, going to plan some stuff out and I'll be glad when the weather gets nicer so we can go and do stuff outside and, go to parks and stuff like that and not get rained on.
Yeah.
So, that will be fun.
Yeah, and I don't think the community, like at least in terms of the people that we had before, I don't think we're ever
Hmm.
going to have that again unless we bring in new people and fresh blood. Because let's face it, there's people that are gone.
Right. I don't know that I ever want it to be the way that it was, if I'm being 100% honest. Yeah, it was good. And yeah, it was, we had a lot more people involved and engaged than we do now. But I don't think that those people were leaders.
No, no,
I
not
don't
at
think
all.
that they were the right people to lead this community. And I think that has a big reason or a big part of why everything fell apart the way that it did.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you
they
know,
were never leaders to begin with. They didn't want to be put in that place, and
mhm.
they just happened to get there because they had a lot of people that signed up, or they had a lot of promoters that got them to that rank, that put them in that classification of leaders. So that at that point, you and I realized that, and that's why we stepped up.
Mhm.
To prove that you ain't got to be a rank 6 to be a leader,
Mhm.
or rank 6 or higher.
Facts. I am excited about the new back office. They could turn that on anytime now because my anxiety is getting out of control.
Right.
Like, I just want to see what it's going to look like, and I just need to know where things are going to land. Like, I just want to know what that looks like. So,
Yeah. I mean, I like the new site. It's definitely way better to
yeah,
navigate and
yeah,
simpler. I mean,
yeah.
it'll be
Even the graphics are better. To me, it's just an overall cleaner, more updated site. So I definitely like that one. And I think going forward, that will be a, huge help for sure.
yeah.
So there is a calm, how do I put it? There's definitely a fire burning, number one, but it's the calm, maybe the calm before the storm. I don't know how to explain it. Like something like, I don't know if people realize it yet. I know you do because I know you see it. Like, I'm coming. I am coming and I am, yeah. And so it's just trying to maintain the cheat before the storm takes over.
Right. I love that for you. I mean, maybe at some point
Yeah.
it'll engage me to get like fully engaged like I was before, but right now I'm enjoying the back burner.
Well, and the thing is like people are always going to equate you and I. They're
Yeah.
always going to equate you and I. So, and let's not get it twisted. Any success that I have is because of the part of it is because of the relationship that you and I have. It's the relationships I have in the community. It's the things that I've had to go through in the self-development, and you've been a huge part of that. And so wherever I go, you'll be right with me. And, that's, we'll just ride the wheels off this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm excited. I am excited. I am excited. And it is hard for me sometimes to contain it and be like a normal person.
Right.
So that's my anxiety, like my nervous, anxious, like, oh, let's go. So yeah, last night Jason was like, "Are you going to be all right?" I was like buzzing off of that event, and we had to go grocery shopping and stuff like that. And I'm just like, "Hey, hi, 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 hi."
Right.
Jason's like, "We don't have to talk to every person." No, we do.
Yep. We do. Yeah.
I can't imagine though that it's easy for people like for introverts like Jason or even my mom, or I can't imagine that someone with my personality is easy to deal with. Like, so I have to keep that in my back pocket.
You're definitely not always easy to deal with.
That's fucking rude, first of all. Just kidding. I
No.
know.
You're an
I
amazing
don't like
person.
myself sometimes either.
You just you're an amazing person. People just have to like I've known you long enough to know pretty much the ins and outs, and I think I've earned that privilege to
Yes, yes, you have.
speak
Yes,
of
you
that
have.
truth. No, just kidding.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, I'm excited. Get ready for the rest of the week and freaking, you know, see what this week holds, and just, I don't know. I think just shine light. Like that's the best way I can describe it is like just make sure that I shine a light. And like I think back to where I was not even really that long ago. Like honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, no, it wasn't as bad as it was when I first came in to prove it, but like it wasn't far away from that.
Yeah.
And like just if I could help one person not feel that way and figure out what it is that lights them up, like dude, that's worth it to me. Like that is, nobody wants to feel that way. Like, or I don't want anybody to feel that way. I sure as hell didn't want to feel that way. And especially when you can't pinpoint it and you can't figure out why you feel that way, like that's even worse.
Right.
That's like driving yourself insane for no reason. So just making sure people know that they have a place to land, or a community of people that will care about them and help them if that's what they want, and just meet them where they're at, but also love and respect them enough to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking up, you need to stop.
Yeah.
Like,
And we both know that people are more likely to succeed when they have this community, or they're working on personal development. Like I really wanted to talk about, it really doesn't matter whether you decide to do ketones or you decide to do weight loss
right,
surgery or
yes,
take the GLP. It may work and you'll lose the weight, but you're always going to revert back if you don't work on that personal development and the mindset, because that's where it lies. It's like an alcoholic. Like, yeah, an alcoholic can stop drinking, but if they don't work on that personal mindset and get down to the root cause of like change
why they were
who
doing
you
the
are as a
things.
person, And the way
Yeah.
that you think, you're going to go right back to drinking. May not be right away, but it's going to happen. And, that's,
Big facts.
you know,
Even if you never even drink a ketone, like who cares? Like
yeah,
if you just need a community of people that are good people and like want to see you reach your goals and, be the best version of yourself that you can be, like that's what it's about to me.
yeah,
Like I don't care what you're doing, like come here, hang out with us, be a good person, don't be a trash human, and like run hard,
I can name,
tell people.
I can name names, but I won't go there.
Yeah, please don't. He's just kidding, in case anybody's listening. Like, don't, just run hard and like tell people your goals so we can support you. And
Yeah.
like,
I mean, that was why, that was one of the big reasons why I started the walking group, is because,
hmm
get people out walking, and doesn't matter if you're drinking ketones or not. Look at Ken.
right.
He was so
Yeah.
resistant against it. He just came because he needed a place,
Dude.
you know.
Yeah. That got me
Yeah.
yesterday too. That
Right.
did get me when he started. I was like, oh God. I was
Yeah.
like, oh Lord. So yeah, no, honest to God, like that's what I mean when I say this community has saved me, from myself more times than I can count. Like when I couldn't see because it was so dark and I couldn't figure the way out, like the community more than anything, and most of the time on the Saturday morning walk, like just being around people that are positive and joking and laughing and whatever, like teasing each other, like that sometimes is the best therapy a person can have versus just sitting in your own shit and just wallowing in it. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. 100%. So I even went to the walk yesterday in the damn rain. Ugh. I'll be so glad when the weather's nice again. I cannot wait. Honest to God, I can't wait. So I
Yeah.
survived though, clearly.
I think
I
that
didn't
was
melt.
the first time that I wasn't sure if anybody was going to show up, and it was like 8:10 or something like that, and I'm just like, I'm tired. I had a late night. I don't even feel like walking by myself. So if somebody doesn't show up in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to go home. And that's the very first time that that mindset
Ever
came to
felt
me.
that way? Yeah.
Normally I just walk
Does
anyway.
that worry you?
Maybe a little bit.
It does me a little bit,
Yeah.
honestly. It does me a little bit for you. Because I don't think I've ever heard you feel that way before.
Yeah.
So now I'm glad I showed up yesterday because then I would have felt bad.
Yeah.
No, the rain and the cold. It wasn't really cold, it was just rainy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that bad, honestly, when we were walking. Later in the day, it was like peeing down rain.
Yeah.
So when we went grocery shopping, I was like, let's just wait 5 minutes and see if it goes away so we can get to the car. Like,
Yeah. No,
but
I've
yeah.
been like lacking energy lately. Like I didn't even go to the gym yesterday because it was like I got home like maybe 5:15 after the event. And I
hmm
was like, there's no way I'm going to deal with the people in the gym at this time. So I just came
Right.
home. But, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know,
That's one. That's one. Oh, and believe I'll write it down. That's one. That's one. Now I'm
yeah.
keeping track.
Yeah.
Now I'm clocking it. Now I'm keeping game. That's one.
Yeah.
So, but no, I think we are doing the things that we need to do. And I think our mindset is in the place that it needs to be. It definitely, I read this thing yesterday. I think I saved it actually. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. Shoot, I should have saved it. But it was like, because I'm doing a whole lot of work in my faith right now and that kind of thing. But it was along the lines of, do you know why you can't ask for blessings, but then not do the work to get them? So, for example, you can't ask to have help with losing weight and being strong and doing all the things if you're not even willing to get up and go to the gym or get up and work out. You can't ask for financial abundance if all you're doing is spending money like it's freaking going out of style. Like all these things, and it was like literally right down the list. I was like, I feel attacked. Feel attacked. I was like, oh my God. So it brought me back to the whole, who is the person that I have to become in order to achieve the life and dreams that I want to achieve? And that's like the question that I keep coming back to. And not really question, but like, I wrote things down or whatever on who I have to become. But like, as the further that we go into this and the more I'll say convicted I get in my faith and this dream or this life that I want to live, like I go back and I add to the list. You can't be lazy and not go to the gym. You got to get up and go, or, whatever the situation is. I can't get mad at someone for reacting to something that I say or do when I've done the same exact thing, like just stuff that I'm catching and just kind of make a note of it. But yeah, it was a good, like that part. I guess I can't be asking for these things if I'm not going to be willing to go and do the work to get them. Like,
Yeah,
I was
everything
like,
everything
okay.
takes work, you know.
Yeah, literally. I was like, okay, I hear you. It's fine. So, but no, it's just a learning process. And I think that we're both in a good space mentally. And I know I am. And I just want to take advantage of that and hopefully give it to someone else. Hopefully, show someone else that X, Y, and Z can happen, but that doesn't define you. Like, you can decide to change the script any moment, any second of the day. So that's just
100%.
where I'm trying to stay, and the mindset that I'm trying to stay in. That and all business. All business. So it's good. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna start reading the book Crossing the Chasm. I just have this feeling I'm not going to be interested in it. And the reason I say that is because it really is about business, and like I work in it every day. Like it's not that exciting to me. Maybe to people that don't work in it every day, but like budgets and numbers and statistics and all of that kind of stuff, I'm like,
But what if
ooh,
it
can't
helps
wait
your
to read
business?
that. I'm sure it will. I'm sure that it will. I am sure that it will. I have no doubt about that. But that still doesn't make it a fun read, just like Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah. I still
Think and
haven't.
Grow Rich, dude, I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I
I
need
mean,
the updated version.
I'll be 100% transparent is that since I've stopped 75 hard at day 63, I haven't picked up a book.
Damn it, Aaron.
I'm okay with it though.
Are you really?
Yeah, I hate reading.
Well, don't hold back. Like, don't.
True story. It doesn't matter how many books you read. If you hate reading, you're not going to enjoy reading ever again. You
That
can't
doesn't
you
change.
can't change. Even though I like the information that I learned from it, but you know,
Maybe just do audiobooks then. You
no,
have to get the knowledge. You have to, the knowledge we need. Like, you still need to continue to grow in your knowledge and self development and stuff like that. So maybe just do audiobooks instead of actually reading the book. Now, if we go into 75 hard again, which God, please, Jesus, never let us do that again. Like, that's different. But
it crossed my
I
mind.
will. Did it really? Go, good luck. I wish you the best. I will support you. I will make sure that whatever sacrifices you have to make, I support that. If we have to go somewhere for an event or whatever, I will make sure that you have time to get all your stuff done. I support you, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I mean, it
It
crossed my
broke me.
mind. it crossed my mind to do it again. I mean, it's obvious that stuff that I did as a routine, that since I've stopped doing it, I see little parts of like sliding back.
Okay.
Not necessarily. I don't do it all the time, but not making the good food choices.
Mm-hmm. But is it sliding back, Aaron, or is it balance?
I guess you can consider it balance, but I think for any addict, alcoholic, that if you allow something to slip in, then
Okay. I mean, I can't argue with you on that. I've never been either one of those.
yeah.
So, but I just don't think 75 hard is realistic for everyday life.
No.
Like a continuous lifestyle.
No.
And so, I don't know. I probably would do it again if I had work or financial or time and financial freedom. I would probably do it again. Trying to do it while working and all the like with my hours and all the shit, dude, I cannot. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I can. I won't go to bed till midnight and then have to be up at 4. Like I can't function that way. So, it's just not realistic for me to do it until I'm in a place where I can devote the time to do it, if that makes sense. So, even with
I won't say what I want to
Jaden,
say.
I know what you want to say, and here's what I want to say to you. Like, you work from home. You work from 6 to 3.
I'm not talking about
I
myself.
work. I know. I'm talking about me. I don't do that. Like, my schedule does not allow for me to do that. So, having to then add a morning workout and an evening workout or 2 workouts a day, it just does not work for my schedule. Like, it just doesn't work without me sacrificing sleep or something. And to me, it's not worth it to do that because I'm just miserable the entire time. So, unless I have time freedom, I don't see me doing it again. And so,
fair enough.
It just is what it is as far as that goes. And I'll never do carnivore on it again. That. Good Lord. No, that's not true. I probably shouldn't say that. I probably would do carnivore again. Maybe not for 75 days, though. Maybe like 60 days. Because it was that last 15 days that I lived off beef jerky where shit got serious. What were you going to say?
I was going to use Franken as an example. He's got 3 or 4 rugrats at home. Married, doesn't work from home.
Doesn't travel the way that I do. And I'm not talking about traveling out of state. I'm talking about traveling in state to different locations, 8 locations. Doesn't have to commute. Like, that commute by itself is enough to freaking drive a person crazy. So it's just not, I know I would be setting myself up for failure 100% if I try to do it again right now. So I just don't. And honest to God, I can't take another failure right now. So
fair enough.
But I mean, if you, and for me, for you, I feel like it's balance. I don't feel like you're, but I only know what you tell me,
I mean, it may just,
like I said,
feel that way for me. I'm just,
yeah.
I guess it is balance, but at the same time, I'm making decisions that I don't need to make. Like this morning, I went to Jack in the Box and got a burrito.
Okay, now I'm concerned. Like, I can't even believe you went through a drive-through.
And I haven't done that in years, except for I've eaten at Taco Time.
That's not, Taco Time doesn't count.
I haven't.
Taco Time is like fresh food.
I haven't been to Jack.
If you're gonna go through a drive-through, Taco Time's the one to go through.
Yeah, but I'll never do it again because it was for 2 burritos and 2 hash browns. It was 25 something, and I waited at the window for 10 minutes just to get my fucking 2 burritos.
That's wild,
right?
That's wild.
And the burritos are a lot tinier than they used to be. So yeah, and it wasn't good. I was like, I'm a little hungry. obviously I didn't eat both of them. The other one was for my partner, but you know,
That's
like it's
wild.
decisions
That,
like that.
yeah, no, that's concerning. That's concerning. And yeah, you probably should never do that again because out of nothing else but the sheer cost of it. I
Right.
had 4 eggs and 2 tortillas for breakfast. That's what I had. So
Yeah. $25 for the burritos were
that's
7.99 a
insane.
piece.
That is insane. You could have bought a whole freaking dozen of eggs and made your own burritos for cheaper than that.
I know. And
That's wild.
I have the eggs and I have the tortillas and I have the
Okay, well
cheese and I have the
now we're
meat.
just on that's dumb. That was dumb. That was a stupid decision. That's like a Tabitha decision, let's be for real.
Uh,
But I mean,
it's been over 2 years since I've even done that.
yeah. Okay. Duly noted. Clocking it. I will let you go through the things that you need to go through mentally. Like that is your battle and your fight alone. I'm always here, you know that. That's not the issue. But as far as the stuff that I see you doing or that I think is bad for you to do, for example, someone that you and I know mutually that was in recovery,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't even told you this yet, is drinking again, but just one or two. And I think that is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous place for someone to be. So knowing that, I will, and now know you telling me this, like,
Yeah.
I'll be all over you. Like, there's no, just because I don't want to do this by myself, and you deserve to be right here with me. So sometimes you had to drag me, and sometimes I'll have to drag you.
That troubles me
But you're a lot bigger than me.
that somebody's drinking again.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Because
it's
we know where that
a
goes.
lot of the same people. Yeah, exactly. So it's just something we need to be aware of, Aaron. Like now I'm aware, you're aware of it. Now we do what we have to do to make sure we don't fall down that slippery slope.
Right.
So there's no shame, no beating yourself up, none of that. Like now we know and now we're aware and now we do what we have to do to make sure that you don't go back down that slippery slope and I don't go follow you down that slippery slope. So, but yeah, look at us solving the world's problems on a Sunday morning.
Right.
Sad day. I dropped my coaster.
Damn it, Gina. Yeah, so you get to cook after this, huh?
I do. Yep. We're having steaks, potatoes au gratin, Caesar salad, and I think that's it. That's all I'm cooking. Well, Jason's making the steaks. I'm doing the other stuff. But
Nice.
yeah, it's going to be good. Can't decide if we want to eat at the start of the game or during halftime, but I also have a veggie tray and a meat and cheese tray, so I think I'll just leave those out for halftime. And then have like dinner during the game. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But are you guys going to somewhere to watch the game or are you just going to watch it at home?
Watch it at home. I went to the casino one time to watch the game, like the first game in the playoffs, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously I spent more time gambling than I did like watching the game. I just heard the people in the where
That's
the
how you knew we
Seahawks
scored.
watch
Yay!
party was. Yeah. I mean there was plenty of TVs all around the casino so I could watch it.
Right.
I just want to like chill and relax, and I know if I go to the casino, I'm going to spend money, and
Yeah.
people invited me to come over, but the partner doesn't want to be around a bunch of people, so we just
So
watch it from
Jason
home.
got invited. Yeah, Jason got invited. And actually, my son and his girlfriend are going over there. So one of their coworkers is having a Super Bowl party. This is how serious Jason is about these games. He literally was like, I'm not going over there. I want to actually watch the game. And people are just going to be, and he's like, I want to watch the game.
Yeah.
So I make myself as small as I possibly can with a pillow and blanket in my recliner and just sink down into it. And I put my headphones on in case I want to hear some sound on whatever video I'm playing or whatever I'm doing, because I have Jason in this recliner next to me and my mother-in-law in the other recliner over here. And she's probably 10 times as worse than Jason is.
Yeah.
Like, she will scream and curse at the TV, and Jason will scream and curse at the TV. And so I just try and get real small. Like, I just try and get really little so nobody knows I'm there. And when they do good, I'm like,
Yeah, it's funny because I got rid of cable TV, and I did this for the Mariners too throughout the playoff. Is that I'll get a free app subscription for a few days to be able to watch the game, and I've managed to like roll through a bunch of them. So the free subscription's out. This time I put into Chat GPT. I was like, hey, what apps can I watch the Super Bowl on? And it came through, well, you can get a Walmart Plus subscription free for 30 days, which comes with Peacock, where you can watch the game. So that's what I did for today.
oh my God.
I was like, I'm not going to pay.
Dude, that's what I should do.
Yeah. I mean, you got.
We have every subscription known to freaking man. Yeah. Like,
cancel that shit. Like,
we stopped paying for cable.
Yeah.
So long ago, but I swear, like, the amount of subscriptions that we have now probably are higher than my cable bill.
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Paramount, Disney Plus.
You know, like with Disney
Amazon
Plus, I think you can get Peacock for free as an add-on.
Yeah, they're together. Yeah. It's a bundle package. Yeah. I have Amazon, Apple, all of it. Like, because certain TV shows only come on certain, subscriptions that we watch. But yeah, we probably are spending more now than we were just our regular cable bill.
People don't think that. Like, I have Netflix that I pay for, and obviously I have Prime. And they include Thursday night games, and I think Netflix is going to start airing games next year or maybe this year. And
that would be cool.
Yeah, so
it's throwing me off when Amazon does their live events. I'm like I don't know why it throws me off. I'm like, but how are we doing? Like, I can't make it make sense. Like,
well, it's even weirder for Netflix to do live events.
That's what I'm talking about. Netflix,
I thought you said Prime, but
yeah, no. When Netflix does their live events or whatever, I just am like, what? Like,
and I watched the Mike Tyson douchebag fight on Netflix.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. It didn't even
work.
It didn't even work.
It was such bullshit.
Like, everybody was
it did for us.
Yeah.
No, ours didn't. We didn't have any trouble with ours. But the next fight that he did was just, dude, really? Like, you're so busy trying to hug him. Like, we know you can't fight. Like, he gets on my damn nerves anyway.
I mean, he can fight.
I can't stand that kid.
He just can't. I mean, he spent all this time fighting not washed up.
Dude, I'd get in a ring with him.
But old people.
I'd get in a
retired
I would get
boxers.
in a ring with him.
And now he finally fought a real person, and he got his ass whooped. Like,
got his fucking jaw broke.
Yeah.
He got his world rocked. I was like,
I love seeing that.
I was like, wow, Tabatha, you are way too into that. So, but yep, gonna cook, get ready, put my little Seahawks t-shirt on. Maybe not.
Maybe.
But, just get real small.
Yeah, I got the hat, the old Wilson jersey.
Jason too. he'll be
I
fully,
got this
and
like
my mother-in-law.
green and Seahawks color hoodie underneath. I got my
Seahawks socks on.
Can't get my foot up there. Sorry, podcast people. Seahawks socks.
I love it.
And then I got my green and blue Nike running shoes that I've had forever.
Yep.
No Seahawks.
It's a whole thing.
I'm not.
It's a whole thing.
That into it. Even though
my mother-in-law
office is like Seahawks themed. I got the neon Seahawks.
I believe it. There. Listen, Jason and my mother-in-law decided because she was with us for the first playoff game and they won. So she had to come back for the second. And now they have to be together for the Super Bowl, because if they break that and they lose, then it's their fault. Like, it's deep over here. It is deep. So I just get as small as possible and stay in my little corner and don't say a word. Right. Hopefully my dad doesn't call and talk shit to Jason, because he loves to do that. He did text me yesterday and say, "Go Hawks." So we'll see.
Nice. And by the way, people, don't go in the comments and say that I should start an Only Feet page, because
please do it. My God, that would... I'm dead. If you would like to see more of Aaron's feet for a small fee, I can make that happen. Right. Just so we're all clear.
I mean, people do have those foot fetishes, so.
Or Aaron's leg. Any body part that you just saw, just let me know. For a small fee, I can make that happen.
Everybody's commenting on my calves, so is there any calf fetishes out there?
Calf enthusiasts? Right. Oh my God, that was funny.
I think we need to end it on that.
All right, you guys. Until next time, have a fantastic week and go Hawks!
Go Hawks. Peace. Please like, subscribe, and share, and don't be afraid to reach out to us with feedback and topic ideas. We are here to offer hope to everyone, and we cannot do this without you. Until next week, I'm Aaron.
I'm Tab.
This is the Friendship Frequency. This is who we are. This is what we do. Have a great night. Peace. Bye.